everyone, welcome to a smoke guide by a casual. What does that mean? Well, one, I'm very good at fighting games. Notoriously throughout my entire life, I have played fighting games and I enjoy the craft of getting better at fighting games. Currently, Demigod is at the rank, Demigod rank with Smoke and Shujinko, both C-tier characters by most of the community, but I'm out there making them work. Now, why did I throw in the part that I'm a casual? Because I know there's people out there like Big Daddy G, Waz out there playing Smoke. If you want more of a professional aspect on the character, and of course go watch them. Me, the kind of breakdowns that I provide across my channel is I tell you how it is. I say, hey, this is what I do, this is what works, this is what you should do, and this is what you can do. I'm not going to show you only optimal routes. I'm going to show you each and everything about Smoke that I personally use that maybe Big Daddy G and Waz don't use. And I'm sure there's stuff that Big Daddy G and Waz use that I don't use, which maybe I should pick up on what they're using if they're pretty good. But of course, if you like the video, please subscribe, comment down below, leave a like. Let's get into the video. So Smoke's main thing, of course, is this teleport, right? And I already messed it up. Because this teleport has a sussy timing. As you see, I'm pressing back and right trigger, but sometimes it like doesn't register. You're like, well, that's annoying. Well, how do you fix that? What I do is I mash that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I be mashing it. And that's how I get pretty reliable. Right there, I messed up, right? Pretty reliable smoke cancels is by mashing it. I don't know why the input is so weird. Especially when you're online. The reason why I mash is because if you're online and you try to like do it once, in fact, the game doesn't register smoke cancels 9 times out of 10. So what will happen is you'll do that and you're like, damn, I only did 121 damage versus, how much was this? We'll just do an easy combo. 121 versus basically 300. You missed out on almost 280 damage, right? Which is what you don't want. So I would recommend like messing around with the smoke cancel. Find something that works for you. I know that Silver Eye, I'll give him a shout out because he found a way where he pressed back and then right trigger. He presses back and then right trigger, but that doesn't work for me. It might work for you, but I feel like the back just doesn't work. But maybe I'm bad. Oh wait, maybe it does work. Wait. Okay, maybe it does work. I don't know. I mash it. Maybe if I start doing the back right trigger, shout out to Silver Ride for finding out tech like that. It's always good, man, because Smoke, let me tell you something right now. This character takes a lot more skill and is not very rewarding than most of the cast. I'm not going to say certain characters, just by me saying that you already thought of characters if you're watching this video, right? But the cool thing about Smoke's teleport cancels that you can mostly do it from like any move, right? So you can do it from this, you can do it from that, you can do it from that, right? It's like you can honestly be smoke canceling like anything you want, and that's where this character shines. If you're not utilizing your smoke cancels even to get in and you know, do a throw, random overhead smoke cancel and do a combo. You know, hit them with they block the overhead high low into a combo. This is plus, right? You can do stuff like that if they block it. You know, so Smoke is one of the characters that I think like the more you put in, the more rewarding he is, for sure, because the character takes a lot. You know, his mix-ups are pretty easy to block, right? For some reason, for him being like the mix-up 50-50 character, it feels like Johnny Cage and Baraka and Raiden and a lot of the other cast members get a lot more off of their 50-50s compared to Smoke. But the reason being is that, you know, this can't, like, the whole game plan, I think, of making the character was revolving around this special cancel, right? So every mix-up you can even, I think it's 1-1 you can even cancel. Yeah, even as 1-1. So if you punch somebody, you can even cancel that. And then maybe like go for a grab. Like there's so much stuff that you can cancel on this character that it's actually like kind of crazy. The things you can do. And that's not even talking about a special move. Now, let's get into the special moves first. So, of course, Smoke has his teleport, which is supposed to be projectile invincible. But let's see if I can make Frost. Oh, let me make them not close. I feel like some projectiles, it just doesn't work. You know, some projectiles just does not work. Oh, wait, whoopsie. Wrong one. Trying to remember which. I think it's. There we go. Right, so it goes through there, but I know, like, certain. Oh, it didn't. See, look, that time it didn't go through. I don't understand it. I don't. This move is very weird. Like, there's like a certain frame on when. Like, it's like the middle of it is special cancelable, but if you do it too late, like obviously this is a frostbolt. Or like, you know, a cameo assist, so your character's like kind of frozen. With certain characters like Baraka and Kung Lao and stuff, if you try to predict their projectiles, they can end up blocking you, which is why it's very important to do this, right? Right, so that way you can just, I would say, like, not necessarily commit. Oh, whoopsie. Not necessarily commit to it, but then, you know, and then go in from a combo. Because if they block it, then, you know, you're going to eat 40% from Melina, which is what you don't want to do. The next, this is his overhead move. And on EX, it turns you invisible. And this is also his reversal. This is actually a terrible reversal in the game. Because, I think if we do it again, look at this. Oh, it actually didn't. Oh, wait, what the? This might sound weird, but I know against Kung Lao's hat, it breaks the armor. And I'm not a man that likes to be called a liar. I'm not a man that grew up. I value my word as much as I value the information that I'm telling you guys. I swear on everything that is holy, Kung Lao's hat breaks that armor.
Smoke, Sub-Zero, Shujinko, Kung Lao.
Let's go Sundu Knight. Sundo Knight. I swear I'm not lying. You might be thinking like, damn, this man really out here capping? This man really out here capping? Let's record. I don't know the Kung Lao cameo. There we go. Oh, hello, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, I might be a liar, but like, dude, I'm telling you right now, I have played online where my armor move gets hit by. Is this P1 P2 advantage? I'm not lying, right? Like, you guys have seen me be full screen. They throw out the Kung Lao hat right there. Okay, there we go. We did it. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what does. I actually don't know what triggers it now. I don't know what triggers it. What is it if you do it too late? No, it's if you do it early. You know what it is? It's while it's going across, you can get hit, which is with faster projectiles will screw you. Okay, I'm not a liar. We've been over it. Anyway, so yeah, so his this is such a scuff fucking guy, dude. I love it. I love it, dude. This is why, because one, I don't edit. So this is all live. Okay, so anyway, back to the armor. So the terrible armor move because only has 2 hits of armor, which means most people in the cast have a 2-hitting block string. And since there's a projectile timing until you come down, unless they commit with a big boy button, they're mostly going to break your armor, which is super bad. Also, if you get hit, so normally it turns you invisible. But if you get hit during the starter frames, you come down slamming. You no longer turn invisible, which is also kind of annoying. But yeah, so if you turn invisible, you actually have airframes, like aerial buttons, and you can press a button. As you see, I'm hitting it with an overhead, which then leaves me. Oh, you gotta time it because your character's invisible, which then leaves me at +9, which basically means it's my turn, right? So now I can do the mix-up 50-50. I can go for an overhead, or I can go for a double overhead, right? If I can time it right. I can go for a double overhead. I can go for a throw. If I really felt like it, I can go for a shimmy back if they try to like press a button and then catch them. But yeah, so this move pretty good. The way that I like to use this move, because fun fact, let's see how good I am. There you go. See, yeah, the opponent can down to you. Damn, I'm so good at this fucking game. The opponent can down to you, so it's actually a pretty terrible move just to do a neutral, because if they just down to you, they can just do that, and you lose a bar, and you lost HP, which is very bad. So the way that I like to do it, personally, with the move, I like to do the EX here. The reason why I like to do the EX here is because, as you see, they're on the floor and I'm not. So how this can work is, you do this, boop, you set up, boop, and then you can do a combo. I did mess up the smoke cancel. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I like to do this here, because then you can also wake up, bait maybe a super, or if they're probably gonna wake up, press a button, you can just crouch block, and then if they try to poke you, you can just poke them back. You know, which might be a waste of meter, but at the end of the day, you're making progress on something. Yeah, so this move, not too bad. Very bad in neutral, unless the opponent doesn't know that they can down to it, which is very possible. Very possible. They can not know they can down to it. What else does Smoke have? Yes, this move, right? One of, I don't know, probably like the best anti-air in the game. You know, unblockable, pulls them in, does a quick little 80 damage. If you meter burn it, it pulls them in way closer. Basically right on top of you. I think it doesn't matter like how far they are. Yeah, I think they'll always pull you right next to Smoke. Yeah, so always, when you hit it, you're always gonna be at a good distance. The meter version, the normal version, does not pull them closer. There is like a certain trajectory that it fires always at like a 45-degree angle, and then from here, obviously, you can do some fuckboy shit. So I mean, that's always good. Very commonly, you'll see it right here after this hit grab. You'll see that because then they can apply their pressure again. Very rarely will you see it like there. Like not very common. What else? Oh yeah, okay. Then this move, right? Obviously, this is the meter run version. Gives you big boy damage. Your teleport is always a low. Teleport's always a low, and you meter burn it. You can combo it, and if you meter burn it and your timing's good, you can actually meter burn it 3 times and get a full ass combo. But certain like combos, so hitting it raw like this is different than when you hit it in a combo. So there's different timings. So as you saw, you kind of let them float in the sky slightly. If you do it like this, you have to do it like immediately, let them float in the sky, then do it immediately, and then this one you have to do immediately. Right, so each timing's different. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. Like if you hit this combo, you let them vibe for a second, and then you do it. And then you're able to get that. But yeah, so each timing on the down back 4, I guess I should be saying the nomenclature the whole time, huh? So this is back forward 3, this is down back 1, this is down back 2, and this is down back 4. Now the interesting part is that if you jump and hold back, you can actually cancel it only in the air though. It does have 37 hits of 37 frames of recovery, but if they're blocking, right, they might not be ready to, they're probably waiting to punish it. They're not waiting to do it. And plus, it leaves them like, at most, they'll probably get like a down 1. Depending on the character you're fighting. I mean, if you're fighting Scorpion, you're probably going to get hit with a stand 1. But it leaves them like in a, like smoke in a weird range to where if you do it, your forward 3 will hit, but your stand 1, your stand 2 will sometimes hit. Sometimes it doesn't hit. You know, then, you know, now you're like in this awkward position. You're in neutral. Like, see, I don't know why is the first one whiff and the second one hits. That makes no fucking sense. And then now it just whiffs. Smoke's a weird character, man. Smoke's a weird character. So yeah, so you can do that. Now, like I said, the plick. Oh my god. Now let's get into his normals though, and we're gonna talk about the god normal that Smoke has. And I'm telling you right now, if you are at a lower bracket, if you're at a lower rank level, using this forward 4, which leaves you +8, by the way, on block and breaks majority of armor and is a high. This move is so good because even getting to Demigod, a lot of people don't know that this move is plus, which then allows you to set up for a 50-50, which is either the low or the throw. And then you can go back into it if they just wake up block. Now, granted, there is a caveat. They wake up and they don't crouch block, but they just crouch. They can't uppercut you out of it, which is where like the 50-50 also comes in. Because if the crouch to block it, but they're not blocking, then you can land a free one of these. And then we already saw that's like 30% of their HP because they thought you were going to do this again, but you didn't do that again. Or you can even like do this, and then you can do one of these. I mean, great. This is as a 28 frame startup, so if they press the button, you'll most likely get hit. But, you know, if they're waiting for this specific move to whiff, and then you hit them with one of these, then you're going to be going way better. But overall, a lot of Smoke's moves are semi-safe. So his stand, he doesn't really have a good mid starter. And by that, I mean, I don't think he doesn't have like a single mid starter. Which is kind of terrible. His best mid is his forward 1-2, which leaves you +2. So you can do forward 1-2, down 1, forward 1-2, in a throw possibly. You can also once again go forward 1-2 into this and just keep applying stagger pressure, and then mix up the low. Oh, what's that messing up? And then mix up an overhead, and then with the overhead you can do this, bop, bop, bop. You know, like there's so much sauce you can do with the character compared to like other characters. I feel like he takes a lot of skill, man. He takes a lot of skill. But yeah, even your 1-1, I mean your 3-3-2 leaves you at -6, so you can block. Except against Johnny Cage and Liu Kang, I think they're the only characters in the game with a 6-framer, which is kind of annoying. So doing this is really good. This is -5, so if they block it, once again, you can always, but all these don't matter if you're just gonna go into the smoke cancel, right? All this doesn't matter if you're going into the smoke cancel, because the smoke cancel is crazy fast, and you'll always block everything. His stand 1's -2. His 1-1 is -5. His 1-1-1-4 is -9. But it leaves them at like a weird range to where you most likely will not get punished, especially if you're playing like another smoke. So that's always a good string. His forward 3-2, which is his high-low overhead, is -4. Now, granted, you can up block this part, and you can also up block this part, which leaves them +2. So up blocking against smoke is very strong, but alas, if we go, this is where like playing smoke matters. Let's say they up block. Actually, wait. Let's see if I can be good at the game. Let's see if I can be good at the game. Okay. There we go. Look at that up block, right? Look at that up block. Damn, I'm good. And then now they punish you because they up block. Well, with smoke, you can now hit that, right? You can stagger them, which then allows you, if I'm not bad. One second, I'm bad. What? You know, this all happens, man. It's smoke. Sometimes the buttons don't come out, and then now because they up block. Come on, man. Don't do it to me. I'm live. And now that they up block, they're now in the corner, and they just lost 30, almost 32% of their HP. Now that's not even optimal, realistically. If you're getting optimal, you will use Shujinko. I use Shujinko personally. I think Shujinko's great for smoke. We'll see. I think Shujinko's really good for smoke because a lot of the characters. Come on, man. Let me focus up. Let me focus up real quick. Let me focus up. There we go. I think I dropped the combo, but either way, if I didn't drop the combo, imagine that. You just got like an extra 80 damage because Shujinko is really good at extending combos. Now, granted, you could have a sector, but certain sectors like punch adds to like the air, gravity and the smoke. You really want to land this combo quite a bit. You really want to land that. You don't want the second hit of the kick to land, or else sometimes the 2 misses on the 3-2. But yeah, so doing something like this. There we go. And then now I didn't drop the combo because I'm not bad. Boop, beep, boop, bop. And then, yeah, 380, right? Because they try to up block. Very good. Overall, very nice. Smoke does have a lot of weaknesses. Like I said, this can be up blocked. This can be up blocked, right? But it's all about knowing your opponent. So if you do something like this, right, I like to use teleport just to mix up, and then to play it safe, I'll summon Shujinko, and then I'll do something like this, right? And then all this time you can have Shujinko charge again. This is why I really like Shujinko, because that's 35% meterlessly, by the way. Well, not necessarily. It took 1 meter. Took 1 meter. I'm a fraud. But while doing a combo like this, you can actually have Shujinko charge up again. Oh, let me charge him up. There we go. And then, as you see, he's fully charged. Then you can mix up again. Maybe this time I won't go for the cancel because I don't feel comfortable for some reason. Have Shujinko charge up again. Now, granted, in training mode, they charge up way faster, but the combo is long enough for you to get a full Shujinko charge if you do it right. But overall, I mean, like, that's Smoke in a nutshell, man. His bad matchups are Reiko, Baraka, Raiden, Johnny. A lot of people who, if you punish... I mean, honestly, most of the cast is a bad matchup for Smoke, low-key. Because if anybody... Especially this blockchain right here, like, if you commit to this, one, you shouldn't. But if you do, don't. If you do, this blockchain right here leaves you, like, minus 15 for a high-low, which is very predictable. And 9... Everybody in the cast is going to have a field day with you as Smoke. Once again, if you do this in neutral and they know the down 2, you're kind of fucked. Even this, you can... They can... A lot of characters like General Shao, I know for sure. They can just press stand 1 and then do a big boy combo. So there goes like that mix of your plus frames. Which it's all bad, man. You know, like it's all bad. The character's not the best, but I love them. Hopefully you love them too. And if you like this video was helpful in any way. I don't know if it was. But that's how I play Smoke, man. A lot of special cancels, a lot of high-low mixes, a lot of using Shujinko, a lot of invisibility into another high-low mix. A lot of fucking forward, dude. This move is amazing. Because not a lot of people know it's plus. It's so plus. Like I said, it's plus 8, and this is a 12-frame startup. So if they mash down 1, they'll get hit. And once again, we know if they get hit, you now unleash just a bunch. Cameos that are actually good with Smoke. Sonya is really good. Because with Sonya, you can call her in... With Sonya, you can call her in during this. You guys call Sonya in right there. She'll hit her, and then you can actually get like another rep. Same with meterless. You can do this. Call Sonya in because her cameos that is the square wave. You can call her in on a meterless, so you can do something like this. Meterless Sonya, it'll juggle them up, and then you can get a combo. Sector is very good. You can call in the missile. And then when the missile's out, then maybe you can throw out, you know, the EX ball. They try to down 2 you, they'll get hit by the sector missile. Or even you can call in the sector missile and then teleport. If they try to punish you, the missile will hit them. Who else is good? Serena, right? Serena for the same, even though Serena's hella corny, for the same ways that Shujinko's good for the combo extender. You know, Serena, you can use that. You know, I think it's her forward assist. That throws the knife, or maybe it's her back assist that throws the knife. The one that like throws the knife that everybody uses, right? You can always do stuff like that. Smoke is a very, you know, he's not. I think the reason he's bad is because he has a lot of bad stuff that's easily punishable, but he's not bad in the sense that he's boring. He's a very fun character to play, especially when you get better with him. If you need more specific Smoke comments, comment down below, and there might be something like that I miss. But I think I covered most of his game plan, what you should be doing with Smoke, and how to utilize the invisibility better, and what to do. But thank you everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you all again next video. See ya.